Hello my dear students. In our last class we were studying about food, that is ingredients of our food, sources of our food and how to sprout a seed. And when we study about the sources of our food, we study that we get vegetables, fruits, grains, all these from plants, and we get milk, meat, etc. from the animals. Then what about honey? From where we get honey? Who is collecting honey? Honeybees are collecting honey. And from where they are collecting this honey? They are collecting honey from the flowers. So they suck the nectar. Nectar means what? Nectar means the sweet juice of flowers. So they collect the nectar from the flowers and they are storing it in their beehive. Okay. And you know, flowers are not available throughout the year. During spring season and all, there will be more flowers. Rainy season and all, there will be only less flowers. And it is difficult for the honeybees to go out for collecting the honey during heavy rain and all. So what they are doing, when there are more flowers, they will collect the nectar from the flowers and convert it into honey and store it in their beehive for later use. So throughout the year they can use the stored honey. But what we are doing when we see a honeycomb, what we do? When we see a beehive, we will collect the honey. Nowadays we are culturing these honeybees for getting the honey, and the culture of honeybees are called apiculture. So culturing honeybees are called apiculture. Okay, so we get honey from honeybees. Now, so till now we were discussing about our food. What about animals? What are they eating? There may be some pets in your home. So you may be knowing the food that is eaten by a dog, cat and all. But what about the food of other animals like squirrel, lizard and all? So there's one table in your textbook, that is table 1.5. So here names of some animals are given, and in next box you want to write the food that is eaten by these animals. So first it is written buffalo. What are the food items eaten by buffalo? Grass, oil cake, hay and grains. So like that you fill all this. So you yourself find out what these animals are eating and write the food items eaten by these animals. Okay. And after filling this, you look at that table. So you can see some animals are eating only plants or plant products. And when you look the sources of food items for some other animals are animals. And you can see some eat food from both plants and animals. Okay, so we can see based on this type of food that is eaten by the animals, all animals are classified into 3 groups. Okay, so the animals that eat only plants or plant products, they are called herbivores. So animals that eat only plants or plant products are called herbivores. So examples what? Cow, goat, buffalo, giraffe, zebra, all these eat only plants or plant products. Okay. Then lion, tiger and all, what they eat? They are eating the flesh of other animals. So the animals that depend on other animals for their food, that animals are called as carnivores. So they are called as carnivores. So what are carnivores? Carnivores are the animals that eat only the flesh of other animals. So example, lion, tiger, etc. And what about the third group? We know they eat or they depend on both plants and animals for their food. And that animals are called omnivores. So example we can write, what about the food of a hen? We know hen eat grains that is obtained from plants, and hen also eats some worms. So hen comes under the group what? Omnivores. Then peacock. Peacock also eat the grains and also it eat snake and all. So hen, peacock and all. What about human beings? Most of the human beings depend on both plants and animals for their food. Okay. So based on the type of food item they eat, animals are classified into three groups: herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Okay. Then there's a table in your textbook, table 1.6. So in this box, you fill this box. First box you write the name of some herbivores. Second box you write the names of some carnivores. And in third box you write the names of some omnivores. Okay. So herbivores means those who eat only plants. Carnivores means those who eat only flesh of other animals. And omnivores means those who eat both plants and animals. Okay. So we were studying about the food. And we know all around the world there are so many people who don't get enough food. They don't get sufficient food. So one thing what we can do is to increase the production of our country by using new techniques and all. We can increase the production of our country so that all people may get enough food. Another problem is that some people are not getting enough food. At the same time, some rich people, they are getting lot of food and they are wasting the food. So to solve this problem, one method is to increase the production of our country. And at the same time, we want to check or we want to make some arrangements for distributing the food items equally to all the people. Or the rich, otherwise what happens? Rich will get enough food and they will waste food, and the poor people, they won't get enough food even if there is more production in the world. So we should make some arrangements to distribute the food items equally to all the people. So we were studying about food. Now we understand the importance of our food, then types, sources of our food. Okay. So we should eat what? Balanced diet. We should include all the types of nutrients in our food, and we should eat a balanced diet, and so that we can keep our body healthy. So you should eat a balanced diet, include all the nutrients in your food. Okay, bye.